Hey Chris, this is Carradine. I'm going to be demoing Cam and my working lab 7. I'm trying to get this done as quickly as possible. This is the portion of the lab that is the arbitrary waveform generator. As you can see right now, high count and low count are set to the same. And so if you go through our board to the oscilloscope probe and you go all the way up, you can see this nice, pretty square wave. However, if you go and you make the low count, say about 16 times higher, and then we also had to adjust the spacing for that, strangely as it is, to scale. But if you adjust those two things, you can produce another wave of an arbitrary size based on the high clocks and low clocks count that essentially you can use to do things with. I just uploaded that second one to the board, and you'll see that these waves are not nice and square, but rather they are staggered with about 1/16 of the total wave size, and we confirmed that on the oscilloscope. So, arbitrary waveform generator. All right, so now the next part of the lab is only about 60% complete, and we have not left the engineering building since lab got out. We have rewritten this thing probably 3 or 4 times. Your math was working, but it was spitting out really weird values, so we wrote a bunch of sort of cumulative mean takers, to where essentially you would take a reading and then take the next one, then average them, then average the next one with that average. And we tried 2 variable, 3 variable, all these different kinds of things, and we were just getting out random nonsense. So in the process of trying to fix this, we damaged something, and now there's nothing that is actually can be outputted to the terminal. The only thing that we can do is turn on the LED and display edge counts. So that's the extra credit. But currently at the moment, our ability to show live data, even if it's just, mathematical calculations that are about anywhere from 10 to 30% off, that is currently not functional. Although if you take our word for it, it was in about the second of the 4th generation of this. So I'll just show you what we have so far and let you deduct points as you see fit. Alright, so I'm going to save, compile, and thank you, by the way, for helping us so much with this. This was a real ringer of the lab, and I'm not sure what we would have been able to do without your assistance. Okay, so currently you can see that the timer is counting down. The timer is functioning as it should. It is throwing interrupts, and the memory locations of your math are changing. So the math is updating, and it's being changed in memory and it's being averaged, but nothing comes out on termite, and it was earlier, and we really don't know what's wrong. We tried to fix things and we made things worse, but we've done as much as we physically could, and thank you for your help. I look forward to the final.